This will be your new favorite chiffon cake recipe. In this video, I'll show you how to make vanilla chiffon cake. It's so light and airy. It has a beautiful golden color on the outside. Let's make it together. So to start off, you want to preheat your oven to 320 degrees Fahrenheit with a fan on. Here I've got 3 large eggs that are room temperature. I'm gonna separate the white from the yolk. To the egg yolks, I'm gonna add 30 grams of white granulated sugar. Mix it in. Then I'll add 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 30 grams of vegetable oil, and 30 grams of water. And I'll whisk everything together until the sugar is completely dissolved. This will usually take about 1 minute. Now I'll start adding my dry ingredients. I have 50 grams of cake flour and half a teaspoon of baking powder. I'll sift the dry ingredients over the egg yolk mixture and mix it well until I don't see any lumps of flour and the batter is very smooth. Then I will set this aside. Now I'll grab my egg white bowl and using an electric hand mixer, I'm gonna beat up the egg whites into stiff peaks while gradually adding 50 grams of granulated sugar. You need to start adding the sugar right after the egg whites start foaming to make sure the sugar has enough time to completely dissolve. Now I'm gonna stir in my meringue, and it's easier if you add it in 2 or 3 times. I'm just gonna mix it in until I don't see any streaks of yellow in the mixture. And you'll notice here that I'm not being super gentle when folding in the meringue, and that's because I want to deflate some of the egg whites and get my batter to the ribbon stage consistency. That means when I pour my batter into the pan, it should fall in thick ribbons. I'll pour my batter into a non-greased 6-inch angel food cake pan. Then I take this pan and put it inside another 8-inch round cake pan and bake it in my preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 35 minutes or until a skewer or toothpick inserted into the cake comes out clean. The reason I use the second pan is to prevent my cake from over-browning on the outside. I'll let my cake cool completely upside down before I take it out of the pan. To remove the cake from the pan, I'm gonna use a spatula and just drag it along the side and do the same for the top, then gently lift the cake out. This cake is perfect on its own or with some whipped cream, some fresh fruits. So delicious. I hope you liked the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!